So this 8th sum, which is from exercise 10.5, is a very important 10 marks question. Okay, so let's get started. So given equation is, you have a probability function f of x, right, which is given by c e power minus x squared plus 3x, where x lies between minus infinity and plus infinity. So a very common mistake that students do is when they write this, right, they write it as e power minus x squared plus 3x. Okay, don't make this is wrong. Don't make this mistake. This whole expression minus x squared plus 3x should be to the power of e. Okay, right. So let's get started. What do you have to find out? You have to find out c, nu and sigma squared. So c is here. Where is mu and sigma squared? That you get it from the probability density function, right? For a normal distribution, it is f of x. Write the formula: 1 by sigma root 2 pi e power minus half into x minus nu by sigma the whole squared. As I always repeat, please write the formula every time you do the sum. That's the only way to ensure that you never forget the formula even for like 20-30 years. Fine. So we have to find c here, then we have to find mu and sigma from here, right? Which means that we have to bring the given equation c e power minus x squared plus 3x to, somehow we have to bring it to this form, right? Then you can find mu and sigma. So what are we going to do for that? Let's get started. So the given equation f of x, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the minus sign outside. So when I bring the minus sign outside, it becomes x squared minus 3x. Good. Now this x squared minus 3x, I somehow have to bring it to a square form, the whole expression square form, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to bring it to the form of a minus b the whole squared, which is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, right? From the given here, you know that you can write it as x squared minus 3x plus what? You don't have a b squared here, right? That is what you have to find out. So if a is equal to x, right, 2ab is equal to 3x, so then you substitute for a here, you get 2xb is equal to 3x, cancel x on both sides, you get b is equal to 3 by 2, right? So you can write this expression as c e power minus x squared minus 3x plus 3 by 2. b is 3 by 2, but we must get b squared here. So I'm going to write it as plus 9 by 4. But I'm adding some 9 by 4 over here, which is not even there in the given expression. Because I'm adding plus 9 by 4, I'm going to subtract 9 by 4 as well. So this becomes c e power minus this expression here, right? X squared minus 3x plus 9 by 4 can be written as x minus 3 by 2 the whole squared, right? That's what we found out from doing this rough column here, right? So, and this minus 9 by 4 here, I'm multiplying this minus sign which was outside with that, and it becomes plus 9 by 4. Right? So this, I'm just going to write it as c e power 9 by 4 into e power minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole squared. Why am I writing it like this? Because my whole aim is to bring this given probability function as close as possible to this PDF here, probability density function formula, right? This is the most important part of the sum up till this point. So my suggestion would be to pause the video here, relook the video, or you take a paper and pen and redo the sum. If you can't follow it, keep looking at the video again, and until you get why certain things are done until here, do not proceed. And if you still can't follow, you please send a message to me and I will immediately revert back. Fine. So but we'll proceed here. Okay. So you now have e power minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole squared. So which is similar to a square form over here, x minus nu by sigma the whole squared. But did you notice that there was a multiplication factor of a half in the given equation, right? In the formula. So what I'm going to do is, I'm also going to multiply by half into e power minus half into x minus 3 by 2. But can I just multiply by half straight away like that? No, right? I shouldn't do that. I should divide by half also. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to divide by 1 by root 2. Why I'm dividing by 1 by root 2? Because when it is squared, it becomes 1 by 2, right? So I've multiplied by 1 by 2 and I'm also dividing by 1 by 2, which is very well allowed. So this expression now looks very similar to our formula. I'll write it down again here so that we need not keep going up to look at. F of x is equal to 1 by sigma root 2 pi e power minus half into x minus nu by sigma. Now all you have to do is just equate it, right? Now this expression here can be equated with the expression here from the formula. So therefore you know that mu is equal to 3 by 2, sigma is equal to 1 by root 2. If sigma is 1 by root 2, sigma squared is 1 by 2, right? We are left to find out only c. So now equate this and this. C e power 9 by 4 is equal to 1 by sigma root 2 pi, right? And you know that sigma is 1 by root 2. So this becomes c e power 9 by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2 into root 2 pi. Now root 2 and root 2 get cancelled. So you can write c as, and I'll take e power 9 by 4 to the other side. It becomes e power minus 9 by 4 by root pi. So this becomes, you can fill it up here. It is e power minus 9 by 4 by root pi. In the exam, of course, you'll write the answers in the end, but this is just for understanding. So from this point onwards, once you have brought the equation to this form, it is just substituting with the formula of PDF for a normal distribution and finding out the value of mu, sigma squared and c. So it's a very easy sum. Do not get scared by looking at the power of e and all that. It's a very, very easy sum to grab the 10 marks. Do it 4-5 times and you'll become a master of the sum, and also the other similar sums which are there in the examples.